I am trying to be some old other nigga. I didn't build a show on that. I'm 24/7 me. I'm about to buy my camera and I'm about to start vlogging. You see what I'm saying? What up, Sandy? I'm about to start vlogging, so I'm about to get out my camera game up and all that shit. Get my vlogs going. So, like, I didn't do this shit to be one rounded, one way. You know what I'm saying? Doing this shit like so worried about, you know what I'm saying, what everybody looking at. Like, bitch, I've been me my whole life. I've been me my whole life. I'm a little bit probably more animated on camera. I might be a little bit more funnier. But shit, bitch, I've been like this forever. So that's how I really rock with my audience. It's like I think even the audience feel that way, like take it or leave it. Like this our show. Like this what we talk about, this what we like, this the music we play, this how we move, this how the show go. I think that's why I got the people, the moderators, and the people that fuck with me that do and that enjoy the show. Because I don't just try to stick to one type of show every time y'all come here. It's the same shit. Ain't no jokes, ain't nobody being funny, ain't nobody doing nothing. I don't want that to be this type of show. Like every time it's just the same thing. Like that shit get old. Like I don't want that for my audience. Sometimes I just go in on y'all. Sometimes we be joking back and forth. Sometimes y'all be calling me old head and ball and unk and all that shit. Sometimes that's be the vibe of the show. The chat joking. We got jokes. You know what I'm saying? I don't always want to be on the same lame ass fucking vibe every time we get on the TSD. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the chat. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for the subs. Thank y'all for the donations, chat. Fuck with y'all. Shout out to my nigga BJ. Yeah, we gonna get the Tory. We gonna get the Tory. We damn sure gonna get the Tory. And I, you know, leading up the Tory and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I said, we gonna get to the Tory part. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna, cause I got the show planned out, so I ain't gonna jump the gun. Let me not. You know what I'm saying? Blow the whistle. You know what I'm saying? Let me keep my composures. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm y'all know me. I'm a big Tory Lanez fan, so that's I might say some things I didn't even know I was gonna say during that time. I could tell that's gonna make me a little bit emotional. Talking about Tory Lanez, so we're gonna do that in a minute. But yeah, man, just to my point, bro. Like I really do this, bro, because I do this. I don't do this. I don't do this because I'm dreaming about being somebody else when it comes to content creating. There's guys that are supposed to make these are young guys, man, no kids, no like they supposed to be able to make good money streaming. Millions and millions of dollars. Who's knocking that? Who's against that? That's not for everybody. I make my little couple $100 on YouTube. I think Facebook gonna start paying me again soon. I don't know what happened to my monetization package with Facebook, but I think they about to be back monetizing me and shit. But I make my little couple $100 a month and I go on about my business, man. I like doing my show. I like doing this how I do it. I like and then I'm about to be sponsored. I'm about to be going up. I'm gonna have to redo my whole shit. So once these sponsors kick in and shit like that, y'all will see YouTube gonna start fucking with me a little bit more. I just got that little shadowy vanity band. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do. This is what I do, dog. Yeah, big dog. Lock the front door, bro. You know you like to leave shit open. I'm from the projects, bro. We don't leave those unlocked. I know you from Wisconsin where all your neighbors were your friends. All my neighbors steal and do crack. Y'all's do meth. But yeah, chat. Real shit, man. I do this shit how I'm supposed to, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to TSD Ron, man. I am the host that do the most, nigga. Fuck around, get your dumb ass smoke, nigga.
Yeah. Host that do the most. Last time I saw you, scary ass bitch, you was inside. Y'all been doing this shit, man. Right. The last time I saw you, whole lot of pressure pussy wipe it out. You was inside. Wipe it down. Wipe it out. And last time I saw you, nigga, I been living my life. Yeah, the quarter pound like you and your drugs, nigga. Sheet like me cause I'm pressure. Pockets always got extra. Ho gon' act a fool if you let her. Every nigga around me a stepper. He told me the price and I cashed out. Dancing with the money, I say fuck the clout. Run it up again, I ain't running out. Sell it how I get it, I ain't gon' dumb it down. I don't need no love, bruh. Pussy, you
Hey chat, what y'all think of this TSD Ron, chat? What y'all think of this TSD Ron, chat?
Yeah. Post that dude. Last time I saw you, scary ass bitch, you was his size. Y'all been doing this shit, man. Right. The last time I saw you, whole lot of pressure, pussy, wipe it out. You was his size. Wipe it out. And last time I saw you, nigga, I been living my life.
What's up, chat? What's up, Goat? What's up, Hassan?
She like me cause I'm pressure. Pockets always got extra. Ho gon' act a fool if you let her. Every nigga around me a stepper. He told me the price and I cashed out. Dancing with the money, I say fuck the clout. Run it up again, I ain't running out. Sell it how I get it, I ain't gon' dumb it down. I don't need no love, bruh. Pussy, you can keep it. In love with my bank account and I ain't never cheating. If you're in and out of jail, then how you really eating? Simon said hands on your head, that's the policeman. On my live granny, niggas ain't fucking with me. Had a little commissary, my mama sent it to me.
This one of the new singles off the album, chat. Shout out Goat, shout out Lee, Mr. B in the chat. Shout out BJ, shout out Ron. Hey, this is Ron's song. This is the TSD Ron joint, chat.
Probably ain't gonna be the best, nigga get filed. Ain't gonna be no fucking rep. I done took so much beat.
Yeah, we about to get to these topics, chat. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for the subs. Run this shit up.
All you niggas telling.
I fuck with you, chat. Host that do the most. Fuck around, get your dumb ass smoke, nigga. Let's go.
Neck always frozen. They hate me cause I told them. She like me cause I'm pressure. Pockets always got extra. Ho gon' act a fool if you let her. Every nigga around me a stepper. He told me the price and I cashed out. Dancing with the money, I say fuck the clout. Run it up again, I ain't running out. Sell it how I get it, I ain't gon' dumb it down. Darius, but through my name rain. Pick up the phone, never really talk about Orlando, Raven Simone.
Let's play that TSD Amy real quick.
I'm never gone. College basketball, second half. I'm in my zone. Next is how I get this nice. Practice, miles higher, get that price. Don't ask me. Most of you niggas came up off a taxi. I can drop.
Hold on, chat. I had to set this bit right. This bit trying to get. All right, there we go. Now we back. I'm like, whoa. Did I put something on my keyboard? Is something crushing my keyboard? It looked like something crushing my keyboard, chat. Y'all know when like y'all open too many windows at one time? I was like, what am I doing? TSD Amy, baby. Let's go. Sorry, chat.
Yeah, boom, bang, yeah. I'm that nigga and I can't be fucked. Yeah. Hello, bitch. What's shaking? I can dig it down. I'm the shit. I'm with the gang, gon' spin around. Oh, the thing. They gave it to me. I ain't spend a dime. Oh, the wrist. That's a story for another time. Hello, bitch. What's shaking? I can dig it down. I'm the shit. I'm with the gang, gon' spin around. Oh, the thing. They gave it to me. I ain't spend a dime. Oh, the wrist. That's a story for another time. I got money and a dick. Never funny with the click. All my guns got a stick. You play with me, bitch. Get that blick. It's golden. I never miss. Surprise, hella lit. You the guy, you survived this shit. On the stove is where you found that bitch. You poppin' shit is just bubblish. I gave her cocaine, she's a stepper left a guess. I give a fish scale, she might turn into a fish. 8 ball, 100 miles an hour, never miss. Label speed calling, but we know they devilish. Either you gon' die or it's better selling bricks. I ain't no nut hoe.
What's up, TSD Toya?
Fuck interrogation, I ain't about to tell shit. I'm real chill if you got my weed and my liquor. I be so hot, I be gone to November. Moral of the story is I'm that nigga. She locked eyes with me baby, this is what I said. Hello, bitch. What's shaking? I can dig you down. I'm the shit. I'm with the gang, gon' spin around. On the fit. They gave it to me, I ain't spend a dime. On the wrist. That's a story for another time. Hello, bitch. What's shaking? I can dig you down. I'm the shit. I'm with the gang, gon' spin around.
Hey, thanks, Lee, Mr. B. Shout out, Lee, Mr. B.
That's a story for another time. It ain't even that complicated. Just call me for a free consultation.
Play that TSD Toya while Toya in the building,
it's not a salutation. When I say I'm gone, it's to a constellation.
My shit ain't queuing. My shit a little slow. I'm gonna have to see what's going on with it.
Fresh. You know I came a long way, man. Came a long way. Things been hard. Things been rough. Yeah, I love you too. But I'm the type of nigga always standing in the pain and love on me. Fresh.
Shout out to the chat. Host that do the most.
You know I came a long way, man.
Fuck around, get your dumb ass smoked, Mickey hide that bitch, and pray to the Pope.
But I'm the type of nigga
this is that new TSD Toya gang, TSD Toya.
It's only up from here. Shit, if you don't take care of you, you can't take care of nobody. That's why I always
that new TSD Toya.
That's why I be a G.
New TSD Toya.
Yeah, teach my son how to do this, nigga.
Host that do the most, nigga. Let's go.
Yeah. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I'm stepping. Lord bless me, and all my enemies, please help me catch them. I'm flexing, oh shit, I'm flexing. Way before they had breakfast, been an old school spaceship or Lexus. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I'm stepping, Lord bless me, and all my enemies, please help me catch them. I'm flexing, oh shit, I'm flexing. Way before they had breakfast, been an old school spaceship or Lexus. They abandoned me, said I was crazy. Live off hoes, said I was lazy. But I had 2 jobs, I was waiting for my time, and I had to be patient. Hate on me, but keep digging. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I'm stepping, can't count up all these blessings. Can't count all the times you hated. But I walk around like I ain't stressing. But you still surprised that I made it. Hope you download that message. Get rid of these hoes, be wildin'. Wanna hit you with domestic. Rumor is I got $1,000, but I ain't here to address it. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I'm stepping, Lord bless me, and all my enemies, please help me catch them. I'm flexing, oh shit, I'm flexing. Way before they had breakfast, been an old school spaceship or Lexus. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I'm stepping, Lord bless me, and all my enemies, please help me catch them. I'm flexing, oh shit, I'm flexing. Way before they had breakfast, been an old school spaceship or Lexus. Break in case of emergency or when in doubt. Sick with the pen, I did it now. MBD miles, they know the sound. Today a new day and you know me now. Used to sell dope, but I'm doper now. So stand up guys that I represent. A lot of YouTube guys try to copy this. 26 subs, let me pop my shit. I can go to bed with a goofy bitch. Who's the shit? Who took all the risks? She DM me, I ignored the bitch. Cause I'm on point like a swordfish. Hoe built tough like a Ford bitch. Hoe too broke, can't afford shit. Another hit, I can't miss. No weapon formed against me shall prosper.
That's that TSD Toya gang. That's that TSD Toya. That TSD Toya. Shout out to the gang. Love y'all, man. Let's get to it, chat. So, I mean, my first topic, man. I mean, you know. So I was watching this interview earlier before I got on here. And I always ask this question to people. I've asked this question numerous times to a lot of people. And the question is, do you think there's more good people on the planet, on the whole earth, or do you think there's more bad people on the planet, on the whole earth? And I think I've been asking that question now for about 20 years, maybe about 15 years. And I never really knew why I asked that question a lot, right? I always, since I was young, I always wondered what people thought in that aspect, you know. Do you think there's more good people on the planet? Hey, Goat, what do you think, Goat? Shout out to Goat in the chat. Hey, Goat, what do you think? You know what I'm saying? Because I always ask that question: are there more good people on the planet, or are there more bad people? What do y'all think, chat? And honestly, it's debatable, and who can really know? I'm with Goat. Goat said more good. I'm with Goat. That's my opinion. I've always carried the same opinion. Honestly, I haven't wavered in that opinion either. I got to be honest about that as well. Like, I've never wavered in saying that I think there's more good people on the planet. But I do understand perspective if someone says that they think there's more bad people on the planet, because the argument for that can be said and had as well. Something I can understand, comprehend, and also just really I can understand someone delving into that particular point. I can get it. Now, my point in saying that is I was listening to this podcast, and this gentleman was explaining, or I guess, should I let him explain it himself? I guess that would be, I think that would be the good thing to do, right? To listen to the conversation, right? I have it right here. Just give me a minute. But I heard another argument today to my question, but I heard it from a ex-CIA agent, right? The guy's in the CIA, and this is his understanding of to my question, right? Based on his world experience, based on the things that he's been through, right? And so it didn't change my opinion any. I do want to say that my opinion was not changed. But to get deeper into our conversation that I want to have tonight, I think it's important that we at the very least, address this point. I think it's very pertinent that we address this point or point. So, sorry, I need to charge this phone, gang. Let me just get this ready to be charged real quick. Still, boop, that charger. And plug it in, boop. Boop. And now we're back on, and we're doing it, Johnny. All right, cool. So, all cameras are good. So, let's get to this conversation.
And forth on whether things are all good or all bad, and talked about this for like 10, 15 minutes. And I was trying to paint some examples, obviously, as someone who's not been out in the field like you, and you're like, I've lived that. You have not lived that. And like, I could almost see you like hallucinating above your body, because then like you went into this zone. I don't think the camera does it justice, but like you had this look in your eye where you were re-seeing all these things, talking about the worst examples of the worst things that human beings do to other human beings. And it really affected me, because it's like, it does put things in perspective. That's one of the nice things about this show. I sit in a podcast studio, but I have people from around the world come in here and sometimes tell me some things that, are harsh realities, if you will. But what I'm curious about is, if at any point throughout your CIA career, when you were seeing some of said things, if you wavered in your faith, or thought that, maybe this is all bullshit, because why the fuck would I live in a world where X happens?
So no, it's actually the other way around. My time at CIA made me that much more confident in my faith, because I saw the principles of the Bible lived all over the world.
Can you explain that?
So one of the things that you learn in the Bible is that, we live in a fallen world. We live in a world that's controlled by Satan. We live in a world where the enemy is the most powerful being on the planet, right? God is waiting for us somewhere else. The Holy Spirit is here with us to help guide us and lead us. But God doesn't claim to control the earth. He has sent his son so that his son can have cleaned our sin forever. God is not really interested in the earth. God is interested in the universe and the individual souls that choose to join him, right? There's it may have been Ian or somebody else that helped me on my faithful
see you,
journey. There
Toya.
were 3 or 5 of them that were really important in my faithful journey at the academy. Once explained to me this idea of, you know, the earth is a ball and Satan is a Rottweiler, and Satan controls that ball. We are his plaything, right? The enemy, if you will. But the Rottweiler is on a leash, and the leash is held by God. So he gets to play with the earth as much as God lets him play with the earth. But otherwise, we're just stuck on this thing, right?
God lets him do it.
Because God is the one that's in ultimate control.
And what do you think of that?
For me, it's very liberating, because for me, it shows me how small I am.
Yeah.
It shows me how big the enemy is, which is what I need to know, because guess what 95% of my day is filled with? Temptation to do the wrong thing. And everybody listening is in the same fucking boat.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what fills our day.
Yes.
Temptation to do the wrong thing, not motivation to do the right thing, right? So it makes sense. I like that visual understanding of, oh, big scary dog, I'm on a fucking ball. I can't beat that dog. Dog's going to do whatever the hell it wants to with me. But life doesn't end here. There's something bigger than the dog, right? So when I get chewed, swallowed, and shat out the back end of that Rottweiler, like that's the end. That's when I have the chance to actually join the Father. For me, it's a very comforting idea. Traveling, operating, meeting people around the world, you learn very fucking fast the world is a fallen place. You learn very fast Satan is in control. You learn very fast people accept, adhere, follow, obsess with
Satan's in control.
with their temptations, right? You find that everywhere. You see it, it's crystal clear. You can't fight it. You have to accept it. And then you learn a lot about yourself by seeing all the villainy of the world. The world is an evil, villainous place, right? It's full of people who do things that hurt other people. That's what it is.
You've said this before. You're like, human beings are not good.
No.
But like, and my comeback to that is, yes, there are evil people in the world, and there are more than we would like to think. There's no doubt about that. Whatever got them there, it's a separate story, but like, that's a real thing. But then there are also good people too. And you seem to operate from the assumption, and correct me if I'm wrong here, that like, no, that's not really the case. Most of them are just bad, and they're going to be more likely to do bad things.
It's just a matter of.
So that's why this conversation was important to bring to y'all, because it's like, it does lend itself in this conversation to a thought I've been having for a very long time. Are there more good people on earth than bad people? And I understand from a perspective base, if you're a CIA agent and you're in some of the most, clandestine places on the earth, seeing some things that you and I have never even heard of, I can get why his perspective would be what it was. But he also speaks about the Holy Spirit being here on earth to protect us, which I do believe myself. Not that I'm a Christian or I believe in any Christian beliefs. I just believe that there's a force here. And I believe that the people that, pass on don't necessarily decide to leave immediately. They may want to help out a little bit, make sure you make it to where you need to go in your journeys, help you, dib and dab through the MIG and MAB. And you end up with guardian angels. So I don't think everybody passes on, or who passes away passes on. I'll say that. Some people choose to stay and do work and look after us, and we have, and that is a piece and a culmination as a whole of the Holy Spirit being here on earth, and that good, and those guardian angels and those people choosing to look over us and choosing to watch over us is evil wants to pursue us on a consistent, nonstop basis. So I do think, that, my argument would be, even if I look at citizens, right? Because I think when we think about the majority, and I'm not saying they're not bad people. I mean, obviously we got jails and prisons. Not saying everybody's guilty, or everybody's rightfully in them. But I'm saying we do have jails and prisons for a reason, right? So every citizen ain't just a normal functioning person. Even people that ain't never been in jail don't make them normal functioning people. I understand that. I'm very privy to that, right? All right, shout out to Toya rolling up the perpsters. My favorite motherfucking TSD member, Toya, man. I appreciate the hell out you. But that's the perspective that I come from on this topic is like there's so many citizens. And I think we tend to think more when we think about evil, we think more about like the government. We think more about like the military industrial complex. We think more about politicians who's okay with passing laws to take away freedoms because they want regular people to be slaves. Like we understand we 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 function knowing that. That's what I'm trying to say. We have to function knowing that the evil usually comes from up top. And we as normal citizens usually have to eat the bullshit of the trickle down effect of evil, right? Of government policies, of injustice, of social injustices, uh, uh, and things like that. You know, we have to eat the shit that trickles down from these decision makers, right? You look at what happened to COVID. People made decisions that shut down the entire fucking world, right? So we fought, and then what happened to businesses? What happened in the mom and pop shops? Shit, even some schools couldn't survive the damn COVID. Had to close down schools. So you think about it like that. You got decision makers. You got people who are, you know, making you eat the bullshit that trickles down, knowing that nothing will trickle down but bullshit. Gas being high, eggs being high, everything being fucked up. It's a trickle down. It's somebody making a decision, and the ink from the pen from that decision trickles down to burn the hole in the crack of your ass. I mean every word I just said. They want to burn you. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't going there yet because that's the second part to this. I'm not going to the evil people yet. I'm making a point of why I say there's more good people, because I say I'm talking about the evil people to make my point in this retrospect to say we are the people. You got neighbors. You know, a lot now. Does somebody have a Jeffrey Dahmer living next door? Yeah. Unfortunately, yes. Somebody has a neighbor who eats people asses and boil niggas' heads and shit. Unfortunately, that is a reality. It's one in every fucking trillion, but it's some psycho sick people eating motherfucker is your neighbor. All right, now let's eliminate that 1% of motherfuckers. Then you got neighbors that are maybe unscrupulous, you know, drug dealers, bootleggers, moonshiners, or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yet and still, that's still not the populace of the people. Those are very small percentages based on all the people that have to work, function, pay bills, take care of kids, and live normal, right? And we can even throw in the people who have weird deviancies like child porn and fucking weird shit like pedophilia and shit like that. Let's throw them in there too. As you live in, some of y'all got them in your family, a weird motherfucker around you, or some shit like that. So a bunch of unscrupulous motherfuckers that you would really don't want to say is a part of the people, right? I'm just singling out some people, right? But for the most part, everybody is normal motherfucker. Oh, you got some serial killers in there too. Well, I guess that go with the people eaters. Shout out QC's a motherfucking chat. Shout out QC. But I'm saying that to say let's shrink it down. Okay, you might got some people eaters, some murderers, some serial killers next door. That's like one in every trillion million motherfuckers. But they there now. But they there. We're not gonna say they're not there. So if I'm pointing out all the bad people that could be amongst us as regular people, I ain't talking about politicians. I ain't talking about the police. Well, the police regular people too, but I ain't even talking about them. I'm talking about everyday citizens paying rent, have a house, have a mortgage, paid off, retirement, normal fucking people. I'm saying out of all these normal goddamn people, There's way more good, and we're the majority. The people are the majority. That's what we lose. When we don't understand, that's why I don't get to all this. See, when I start talking like this, y'all understand why we not so popular. But we gonna get to some shit. But the people, you can't convince me that the people are amongst themselves are 50-50 bad. I won't even take 50 amongst the people. But you got these small groups like politicians, career politicians, government officials, all this shit that motherfuckers is making decisions that trickle down and burn you. You're not evil. You're not making your gas high so you got to struggle to pay gas, rent, light, and all. You're not doing that to you. Ain't nobody in the world raised their hand and volunteered and said, "Pay, I want to pay more. I want y'all to raise the price on gas. It's going to benefit me, I promise. Just raise the price on gas. Please believe me, it's going to benefit me. I know it. I know it's going to benefit everybody. Hey, price on eggs, because we're not the citizens. We're not the citizens aren't the one that are reaping the benefits for oil, for the price of gas going up, for the price of oil going up. We're not reaping no benefit. We getting the trickle down. We getting the burn ass. We getting burnt. We getting our ass burnt. That's what we get. When politicians make decisions on taxes and what they do, they'll never go down. Y'all noticed that lately? Ain't shit went down. Not taxes, not state tax, not nothing. Gas, they done kept y'all at the same gas. Tell me, gas got cheap. Bitch, they dropped that shit by 5 cents one time. Like, gas, y'all see it's only $76 million and $44 over there, but over there it's only $2 million. 1 gallon for $2 million, but over there it's $3 million. Bitch, we all still getting raped. Or R-worded. We're on the internet, huh? R-worded. The fuck we live. The fuck diabolical bullshit we live. R-worded. The fuck is that? That's what I'm trying to say. And then we get hit with all the taxes. People get to do weird shit with tax money. So, yeah, these motherfuckers evil, but we not. We not. Motherfuckers, politicians, look at Brett Favre. Brett Favre took money allocated for fucking welfare. He stole welfare allocated money. Fuck them niggers. Like, it ain't niggas that's on welfare, Brett. It's poor white folks. I know when they talk about poverty, they show you black people, but there's more white people in this country than black people. And there's way more white people on food stamps and welfare than black people, Brett. You were stealing from your own people. But see, this why black and white people got a problem. Black and white folks gonna forever have a problem because we believe that we're separate and other motherfuckers see us separate. They don't. We all niggas. White people, listen to me. We all niggas. You don't think Brett Favre from Mississippi knew he was taking that money from poor black, poor white folks? He knew he was taking, but he don't see himself as a white man. He see himself as rich Brett Favre. We always gonna, white, black, green, purple, we always gonna be stepped on, pushed down. We ain't separate. And as long as we believe that goofy shit, that we somehow different because of our skin color, it's the most dumbest shit in the fucking world. People act like being white, you don't got to pee and shit. Like it's just some privilege to being white. It is now because you live in America, so I ain't no dumb black man now. Let's not play around. Let me not play on my words too. Let me not parse my words too, but there is a fucking privilege. But I'm saying, besides the obvious, bitch, besides the police, let me just say it like that. Besides the government and the police, Like, white people ain't got nothing you don't got. And there's way more poor white folks out here. Do y'all know white folks ain't even got the projects? Y'all ain't. I grew up in the projects. The grass get cut. We had a playground. My house was always clean. I had nice clothes. And I'm from the projects. I can't tell you when I was a kid I grew up poor. Now, when I lived with my mom, who had just got out of prison and still had a crack addiction, shit got bad. But that was when I was like 10. But from the time I was born to the time that shit happened, nigga, and I grew up in the projects. White folks got to grow up in the trailer park. I'm not talking about the retirement trailer parks with pavement. You know how they got pavement in the retirement trailer parks? Yeah, if you go to like a nice South Florida trailer park, well, the old white folks, the roads is paved. You would live in one of them motherfuckers. They so nice. Central and heat. They so nice. No, I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the majority of white folks that's poor live in trailers. Nigga, we grew up in the projects. Nigga, we had 2-3 bedroom. I grew up in the projects. In public housing, we had 3 bedrooms. We had a living room, 2 baths, or 1. We had 1 bath in the projects. My bad, I'm capping. We had 1 bathroom at my crib in the projects. But still, we in the projects. We in public housing. We had 3 bedrooms. White folks come from trailers. A fucking trailer. You understand what I'm saying? You ever went in one of them motherfucking dingy fucking dirt road? Everything dirt, bitch. You ain't never been in one of them. Bitch, I'm gonna tell you something. It's a lot of hoods. I heard some hoods in Georgia, Mississippi, Florida, some hoods in New York, some hoods in Tennessee. I heard of some very rundown, raggedy projects, some very slumlord shit where people got holes in their roofs. And believe me, it ain't like the projects all sunshine and gravy. But have you seen the trailer park? I done lived under 90 slumlords in my life, bro. Have you seen the trailer park, bro? Bruh. Ain't nobody growing flowers but the old lady, bitch. What up, Big Stu? Hey, I'm telling you, it's the white folks. And Brett Favre knew that, but he don't see himself as white. The same with black people. Y'all don't know that with black people. When black people get money, they don't want to see themselves as black. They want to see themselves as money. All niggas do it. What OJ said? OJ say, I ain't black, I'm OJ. You know what I'm saying? A nigga get some money, a nigga want to be green. A nigga want to be green, bitch. I'm not trying to be fucking black, bitch. I'm telling you. A nigga get that money, shit. Nigga ain't trying to be black. Nigga trying to be green. Nigga trying to be green. But yeah, chat. I say that to say we not ruining the world, bruh. You see what I'm saying? We not ruining the world, bruh. It's not us. But we can't let people rule. We can't let people ruin the world and not take no responsibility and not do nothing. I heard they want to suspend habeas corpus, mapius. Ain't nobody worry about all that shit. They've been wanting to have tension between niggas and law enforcement for a long ass time. The sad part is that yes, some law enforcement officers have died in the line of duty, and it's fucked up. I have a friend who was murdered in the line of duty, and he was a great man, a beautiful man, very nice to me the whole time I knew him. When I knew the brother, he was going through the police academy. Finally became an officer, a decorated officer, and ended up dying in the line of duty. Right. So I even got people that are dear to me that are officers. So I'm not insensitive to a police officer whatsoever. My favorite thing to say about a police officer is no matter how this conversation goes and what you think about what I'm saying, when you scared, you call the police. Let me hit that again. When you scared, you call the police. So everybody can hate the police. You can hate the police as much as you want. You can be anti-police. You can be anti-police rhetoric. All the fuck you want. When you scared, you call the police. All right? But to my point, the police have killed way more people than they have lost on their side. And the police have behaved as a structured mafia-style gang for a very long time. And now people are understanding that there's a high possibility with coming in contact with these folks that your life is in danger. And people behave differently when their life is in danger. Everybody ain't just gonna die. You see what I'm saying? Everybody ain't just gonna die. And I'm gonna tell you another thing too. It should not have to be this way. But I don't think police have time to fuck around. Let me explain what I mean. There may be some hostile cop that you come in contact with that you just need to comply, do your best, close your mouth, and he's going to be a rager. I mean, you come across a lot of these murderous, ready to kill, raging fucking psychos. Unfortunately, a lot of those guys are cops. But regardless, or irregardless, which is not a word, but irregardless of that, when I say I don't think police have time to fuck around, I mean with you. Like, a lot of people don't want to comply with law enforcement, and I don't understand why. Now, I'm not blaming no situation in the world. I ain't talking about George Floyd. I ain't talking about nothing. I'm saying in regular life, a lot of people like to behave like a rich white man getting pulled over. Like, everybody just want to talk to the police crazy. And I don't understand that. I really don't. Now, do I think that police should be allowed to pull you over for speeding? No. Do I think they should be allowed to hunt you down in traffic with fucking undercover cars and then just pull you over out of nowhere? This car that is not even a cop car with no cop symbols but lights. No, I think that's illegal. It is illegal, but they are breaking the law, right? But why aren't you complying with law enforcement? Can I see some license registration? Yes, sir. Can I search the car? Absolutely. Go ahead. Like, they gonna search this bitch anyway. What the fuck you got going on? This the police. I'm being real with you. Like, I don't get none of it. It's the police. You can tell them, no, don't search my car. Never. They searching that motherfucker. Get a lawyer, talk about your rights, fight it in court. They searching your shit. Why are you fucking with the cops doing what a cop's supposed to do? I'm going to let them do their job. Hopefully they let me go on about mine. They go on about theirs. End of the fucking day. End of the day. This whole, I know more rights. Why? Somebody, I seen another video. Nigga saying, why do police want to identify the... Because you black, bitch. That's why. Get over it. Why they want to identify the passenger? That's illegal. Bitch, you ain't got no lawyer here. Identify yourself and move on. Now they were pulling the nigga out the car. He like, babe, get this recorded. Don't nobody care about this shit recorded. You could have gave him your fucking ID, Bedard. That's like, you know what it is with people with police? It's like walking in a rival gang neighborhood, just straight set tripping, wearing your colors, banging, throwing shit up. And don't expect nothing to happen. The police is the police. Let them do what police do. And a lot of y'all got to stop doing crimes and breaking the law. I'm being real. Shit, that's serious with the police. You need to stop breaking the law. Having a fucking ounce of fentanyl, Travis, is not the way you probably want to go. Maybe you want to go get a job. And like I said, I'm not a police lover. I'm not a caper. I just understand society and where it's going. I ain't caping for the cops. I'm just saying what it is. Now, me personally, I don't think I ever had a negative experience with the police. And I've been arrested. And that wasn't, well, one time was crazy, but it was my fault that it was crazy. I was on the run. So, you know, when you're on the run. But even that, like, I haven't had any bad. I'm not giving no fucking person that has to fear for their life the whole time they on their fucking shift, bro. Y'all work regular jobs, bitch. You a dentist. You a dental assistant. You a nurse. You a fucking mechanic. You don't fear for your life all goddamn day. You gotta enforce the law and fear for your life. Somebody don't want to buy. Pop, fuck you, police. Like, bitch, I'm just working here. Just working here. Everybody don't want to comply with the law and the police. If I was, bitch, I'm already paranoid. Can y'all imagine me as a police officer, bitch? Y'all know how many people I'd have been shot already? I'd have been shot so many of you sons of bitches. I'm not getting out the car. Pow! He didn't want to get out. Bitch, bitch, I'm paranoid as fuck. You think I could be a police? All you sons of bitches suspicious. Bitch, let me be the police. All you bitches going to jail. You did something. Get in the car. You ain't gonna put no cuffs on me. No. Don't worry about it. Just get in. You know you done this before. Don't. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Hey, babe. Yeah, start letting me know when you go on the porch, bruh. Y'all know I see again. I told you I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid, man. I doodle with my Glock. Bitch ain't gonna kill me on the toilet like Elvis, bitch. I doodle with my Glock, man. I doodle with my Glock. I doodle with my Glock. I'm telling you, bro. But it's hard for a nigga to comply with the police if you breaking the law. And I get it. Sometimes, they be like, innocent black man was killed and all that. Man, I don't want to be the innocent black man on the news, bitch. Hey, what you need, officer? Step out the car. But how you need me to step out? You need me to open the door from here? We good? My hands clear? You good? Yep. Hey, nah, man, you good. Come on, get out. Hey, thank you, sir. Go ahead. I don't be giving a damn. I let the police do their job. Last time I got it running to with the police, I ain't gonna say what it was about on this shit here, because I can't, because I get mad to say the whole story. Can I tell my story? Can I tell my story? But last time I got hemmed up by the police, I was in handcuffs and all, the whole clique. They had my gun, they had everything. They had to let me go. They had to give me my gun back. But you think I was trying to fuck with them police? You think I was You think I was trying to have like a fuck around with these police? No, bitch. It was like, step out the car. It's like, how you want me to do it? It's like, what do you mean? I was like, bitch, I need you to tell me what to do. I don't want no problems. They're like, man, just step the fuck out the car, man. I'm like, yes, sir. I'm not playing with no goddamn police, man. I don't know what y'all be on. Y'all, it ain't even, and I'm going to be real with y'all. When y'all go to certain places, y'all let people do their job. It's unfortunate that we got law enforcement that we got to watch out for as citizens. But when you come in contact with them, let them do their job. And let me say my last point to this. Some of y'all is too afraid to go to jail and don't know that's going to get you dead. You know, if you go to jail, you're still alive, right? You know, you get out of jail. You don't, if you ain't dead, if you ain't got no dead body in the trunk, you actually can get out of jail. You know that, right? Some of y'all go on high-speed chase with the cops and kill yourself in the crash. Go to jail. Some of y'all want to fight the police, reaching for the police gun. He should shoot the shit out of you. I'm sorry. If I'm the cop, it is me or you, and you breaking the law, and now you trying to take my gun and shoot me, I'm going to kill you immediately. And I'm going to let you go for the gun while I hold and get this taser and fry your bitch ass like a fucking kielbasa hot dog. I ain't going to stop frying you until the battery go off, bitch. When you fucking come get you, your eyeballs going to be smoking. Yeah, nigga. As soon as I get that taser on you, yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. You gonna be like, all right, man, I'm tased. Nah, nigga. Nah, you want to kill, nigga. I'm killing you now with this tape. I'm gonna barbecue you from the inside, nigga. Fuck that. If I'm a cop, I ain't taking shit from damn one of you motherfuckers. Fuck you. I got it. Then when y'all get scared, y'all be police. Somebody call the police. Nah, some of y'all too scared to go to jail, bitch. I commit crimes, all right. Or at least I ain't as scrupulous as I would like to be. I'm working on it. But bitch, I ain't scared to go to jail, bitch. I'm not finna fuck with the police and die. You crazy as fuck. Take me to jail, officer. What the crime is? Let's go. Let's go. Some of y'all too scared to go to fucking jail, bruh. That's how y'all end up dead. My cousin, high-speed chase from the police. Dead. That nigga crashed into a wall, nigga. I don't know how he ain't see the wall. That nigga watched his death in slow motion with his bitch ass. I'm telling you. Dead. Shout out Amy in the chat. What up, Amy? That's what I'm saying. Some people get bad altercations with the cops and do weird shit because they scared to go to jail. Nigga downtown. Nigga I know downtown Orlando got killed by the police by a couple weeks ago because he downtown. He argued with his girl. He dropped his gun. And then he go to pick up his gun. they blow his ass away. I ain't picking up shit. I'm gonna need y'all to prove it's mine. Bitch, I got my hands up. I'm gonna turn around, my hands up. Hey, it ain't mine. Hey, it ain't mine. It ain't mine. Y'all can take me to jail. I ain't claiming it. Bitch, I'm not picking up no gun in front of the cops. Are you lost your fucking mind? Nah, y'all seen what they did to them 2 little white babies with them guns? Come on now, y'all. Y'all put it down. You put it down now. And those 2 little black kids, they'd have neutered them motherfuckers. Violent nigger babies. They're getting more violent as they get younger. We had to neutralize the nigger babies. Reload. It's the reality we live in, people. I'm not making jokes. I'm just telling the truth and laughing at it. That's why I tell my son, nigga, I better not ever catch you fuck around with the police. You come in contact with any officers, yes sir, no sir, and move on. If they want to question you, call my daddy. And if you did anything wrong, go to jail, nigga. I ain't coming to get you. What he did? Oh yeah, take him. He'll learn. Take him. I swear to God, bitch, I ain't coming to save nobody, bitch. Take your stupid ass to jail. Don't commit crimes. Do not commit crimes. For real. When my son think I'm finna come save him and he done something, even my daughter, take that bitch to jail. I don't give a fuck. Take your ass to jail. Dad, you ain't gonna do it. I'll bail you out, but you need to go to jail. You are you serious? Yeah. I bet you will see how much I don't give a fuck and you won't do it again. Cause next time I ain't gonna get you out. For real. They gonna take you this time. I'm gonna get you out. But next time your ass is in trouble. For real. I just ain't one of them kind of parents that just finna come save you. You better do the right thing. Nah, I feel you. Wrong place, wrong time. I done been there. I done got fucked up with the police. Well, I was in the wrong place and the police was there at the right time. Let me say it like that. I was in the wrong place. The police was at the right time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what they want you to do, fighting them cases. That's how them lawyers stay with the bread. You know what I'm saying? That's how them lawyers stay with that money. But yeah, chat, we're gonna take a second. We got second part to the show coming up. We talking about the same thing. Not the same thing, but you know, I got another topic. I seen BJ brought it up earlier. Hold on, let me restart this chat.